if you live nearby and you have my peacock, please bring her home. All right, so we got $12 a piece for the watermelons.
We got 12, 13, 14,
Oh, it
15.
just depends on the size.
The size.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to go run and get some cash.
Okay, huh? Well.
All right.
Bring enough back. Give me some.
I will. Look at the cantaloupes. Are they sweet?
Yes. Oh, wow.
All right. So
who? Y'all taste them.
Oh, you gonna cut one open for us?
Yeah.
It must be really good.
We'll do that.
All right.
For y'all. Not for everybody. Don't tell nobody else about that.
We're gonna keep it on the hush.
Cause we don't see y'all every day. You heard me?
I mean, y'all sister.
A sister, what?
I love that suit. I love your suit.
Thank you.
Like that sister. All y'all done got your sister.
Yeah, right. These two right here for sure, and her too.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your cousin.
Shannon's the cousin. I'm the cousin.
So it don't matter. Y'all are beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, y'all.
All right, we got what's up?
Well, hon, I'm gonna tell you.
What's up?
About these watermelons right here.
Okay.
They come from closer to you than where I come from. You hear me?
Oh.
And they all sweet.
No,
yeah, I like sweet
water. You watermelon come Wiggins down in 26.
Right.
Oh, in Wiggins?
Yeah, in 26
Okay.
Eubank.
Right.
I pick all this stuff here.
Oh, for real? Do you grow any of it?
Yeah, I got my own garden too.
I do too.
Some.
What you got?
But mine is struggling.
Mine too, baby.
Yeah,
but I'm growing tomatoes. I have peppers. I have cucumbers.
Yeah.
My cantaloupe haven't come in yet, and my watermelon. Oh, they look horrible. They're like this big.
Yeah. I got something like that now.
What do you do with your watermelon to get them that big?
Well, first of all, with the ground, put the cow manure down there.
You said cow manure? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I have camels, and I actually used theirs last year, and my plants did really good.
The what?
Camels. I have camels.
That's same. That's open at heart. Yeah, that's something called the cottonseed meal for watermelon.
I heard the cottonseed meal. I just got some of that.
You need that around.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna go run and get some money because we're gonna get quite a few watermelons.
Well, we're waiting on y'all, girl. Hey, waiting on y'all, baby.
I don't know. Pick them out for me. I do like this one. This one's pretty. I need 6. Yeah, I was like, I like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no.
Did you grow these? I cannot. So this is the size it's supposed to be picked at because mine don't usually get past bigger than this. But you see the ones in the store and they're like huge. Is it what? A Hummer? Hey, it's kind of like a Hummer. It's like a tank. I call it a tank. Yeah. So these are some PR boxes that I'm doing for not just the Dreka company, but for all of Dreka's companies. So I'm gonna gift these to a few people that that I vibe with. I'm gonna put in some of the skincare stuff. Well, some of the wellness stuff from Dreka's gonna go in it. We're also gonna put some CBD and I don't know, and I might put something else special in these. But they're all made, like, handmade, guys, from boxes. From pallets that we've had here on the farm. So each one is special and unique and different. Like, none of these are the same. Like, I'm so proud of these boxes. And I think I might even put, like, a different latch on each one because I got a bunch of different latches. I would tell y'all what I was going to stuff them with, but somebody might steal my idea before I get them out to the people that I'm sending them to. Out here, I have my worm castings. I have some compost, and also some cedar mulch from this spot in Houston. It's called Living Earth that Ivy told me about. And it's really just because I've had difficulties getting soil nearby that's good and like full of life. I like really, really want to cry because I thought I was gonna have this nice, pretty sand box or whatever you want to call it, and there's shit growing in the sand. I didn't even think that was possible, but apparently it is. I've been thinking about pouring some concrete or even maybe doing some pavers, but I don't want to have to like fucking maintain this and maintain all the beds. Like it's just like too much fucking work. We put a landscaping, I don't know what it's called. It's like these big thick black sheets that's laid over the entire ground in the garden, right? But this shit is literally growing in the sand. It's not growing in any type of soil. It's growing out of the sand. Like, so at this point, I'm just really, really fucking puzzled. And I don't know what to do. Okay, so these dahlias, I watched this, I'm low-key like a nerd, y'all. I don't really do shit. So I'm like I'm gonna call myself an HGTV nerd. Like my channel doesn't move off that. Like I don't change channel, period, unless I'm watching a movie. But I was watching this, I call it like a documentary, but I think it was on the Magnolia Network, and this lady, she has like a flower farm and she grows dahlias. And I just thought that they were like the most beautiful flower ever. So I found some bulbs online and I just put them in and prayed and hoped that they'd grow, and they did. And I'm so happy with them, y'all. They are like gorgeous, and look how big they are compared to my face. Like, this is awesome, and they're beautiful. If I protect them through the storms and winter, then maybe I'll actually have some bananas next year. Because these literally like started from nothing. Like,
Yeah, they're huge.
but it grows so fast. I love it. So my potatoes growing. So once the greens get a little taller, I'm gonna come back in with some more dirt and cover up the leaves. It also gives the roots that are growing. The roots are actually the potatoes. And this is pumpkin that I'm attempting to grow again. But I will say that it does look more livelier than before. Oh, I'm growing some thyme. Y'all, thyme is like so good for us medicinally. And we use this a lot in like soups and stuff. And it's kind of like, it's really herbally, but I like it. And this is really easy to grow. Like all I did was just throw the seeds down here. I didn't even like really sow them properly, but thyme. Cherry tomatoes that are so sweet. Ooh. And yes, I'm gonna eat it straight off of the bush. They're so sweet. I'm just gonna rub it off and eat it. Smell this. No, y'all. Okay, story with my bed. My bed is here, right? It is here. I have the bracket. I have everything. It's just not up yet. Like I seriously, okay, I'm putting out a
2 years.
I am putting out a PSA, right? I need some seasonal help on the farm, like real talk. Put your info in the comments or send me an email. and somebody will get with you ASAP. Y'all know I love okra, especially fresh raw okra. Like, until you have tried this, like, you'll never really understand. But it just it tastes like you're eating kind of like a flower. Like, it really just has this really floral taste to it. So good. Because I have so many, I'm actually gonna attempt to pickle some this year. So if you have like a really cool recipe for like brine, please send that over as well. But here's some broccoli. I still think it's just time for me to pull these up. But let's see what this tastes like. It tastes like fresh broccoli. And y'all, I'm gonna ask for everyone in the audience to just take a wild guess on what this was or what this is supposed to be.
Asparagus? Not asparagus.
First of all, does everybody have their guesses in order?
No. Is it a herb?
No, it's a veggie, right?
Is it the sprout?
This is not supposed to be sprouting. It's not supposed to be tall. It's not supposed to be.
This is lettuce?
Yes!
Wow. Oh!
Romaine lettuce, y'all. It is not supposed to look like this. This is what happens when your plants are neglected. But lettuce is not supposed to sprout like this, y'all.
So basically,
Like a
you have to be a
hybrid?
full-time farmer.
You gotta be full-time. This is not a part-time job. Oh, look at the grape. Oh, you know I ate all these. Grapevine. Y'all, I eat grapes every single day of my life. If you go in my kitchen right now, there's probably like 4 or 5 bags of grapes from the store. So I tried to grow them this year. I don't know. They've kind of been this size for a minute, but they're not the right size. They're still super, super bitter. So I don't really know what to do with them or when they're going to reach full maturity. So, but I am happy that they did come in this year. I'll get it right next year though. So I got some celery in here, my friends. And it's time for me to harvest it. But I'm basically going to harvest all of this celery, chop it up, and freeze it. Ooh. Okay, so if you're from down south, what do they call that season blend that we use for like pretty much everything?
Seasonal?
No, not seasonal.
Tony?
No, it's like frozen. It's like bell peppers, onions, and celery, and we literally put that in everything. So I'm gonna actually make my own this year because I harvested my onions a couple of weeks ago. The only thing left to harvest would be my bell peppers to add to the mix.
The Holy Trinity.
Yeah,
That's
that's
called.
it. That's it.
But this is good old Ekanene. Hi, say hi to Ekanene. I tried growing her last year and it didn't work, but I did it again this year and she came out beautiful. And all the others, these flowers next to her are Mexican marigolds. I don't know what they're used for, but I know that the echinacea is really good medicinally, especially for like winter times for cold and flus and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to harvest these and make a tincture for me and my peoples to have. And they're just so freaking pretty to look at, y'all. So I'm growing mushrooms. This is my first time like trying these, trying to grow them out of a log, but I just don't know what's happening here. Like something's not clicking because there's no mushrooms here. They're awesome. I don't even know how tall they are, but I think they can get up to like 12 feet tall. I don't think they're that tall, but they're up there. So once the head dries out here, the sunflower seeds are actually right up in here. y'all, this is the freshest drive-through that you will ever go to in your life. Okay, you just pick it fresh, straight off of the plant. And y'all, they are so good. And then it's free. And I do this like every day when I leave like from the garden. There you go. Have at it. Thank you. That's so funny.
I was gonna say, what's awesome about these blueberries is,
What?
unlike store-bought blueberries, you can keep these things in the refrigerator for
a
months.
little, yeah.
And nothing happens. Like, there's no mold. There's no nothing.
You know what I learned? So when I harvested the onions this year, I was like, oh my God, like how am I gonna store these, right? So I went back to the website where I bought the sets from, and they said you can actually store them for like up to 3 months. But then that made me start thinking about the ones that you buy from the store, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, these have probably been in storage for a good 2.5
If
months.
not 3 months.
If
They're
not 3
bad
months,
to
you know?
eat.
Because typically when you buy them from the grocery store and you have them in your house, they're like bad like in a week's time. I don't know, just being out here on the farm and like growing my own food and things like that, like I start thinking about shit like that, and I'm like, I wonder like how old this food is, or was it like previously frozen? If you can grow whatever you can, like at your house, at your apartment, in your backyard, on your patio, like it doesn't have to be like massive. Like you can just start small, like you can grow out of little pots, you know, but do it, and it's so freaking rewarding, y'all.
Elderberry?
Yep, this is the elderberry.
Aww.
They're getting big. They were teensy weensy, but they're getting up size. I'm gonna harvest these this year and make some elderberry tincture. In order to cut back on our goat population, another thing that we're gonna do here very soon, I'm actually gonna split up all the females from the males, and then we're actually gonna be giving them away to good homes because we just have way too many goats. We started off with 4, now we have 30, and like all of them are related. This is my boy Dune. We're gonna be riding Dune like really soon. He's been going through some training with me. Hey buddy. That's Issa. They came together, but Issa is like super jealous. She likes men. She prefers men over women, so we're cool, but we're not like that cool. She's at the time in her life where she like really wants some because she's like really like attention hungry right now, and I think that's why she and I aren't really like clicking, because I'm not really what she wants. She wants some male parts. She wants some male energy. I'm gonna get you some real soon. I know. I'm gonna get you some, girl. Hello, girls. We put them in here to keep them from getting their ass kicked because the other hens, they're kind of like, they know each other, they are in their own little clique, but it's time for them to come out now, and I'm confident that they won't get their ass kicked. But I got some more olive eggers, the ones that lay like the green eggs, Delaware. I want to say they lay white eggs, and then I got the blue Americanas, they lay blue eggs. Welsomer, they lay brown eggs. But yeah, I like to have a variety of them. Homegirl right here is always in here. Always. not all birds that look like this are called peacocks. So the males are the actual peacocks. Females, which are over here, are the peafowls. So I've had them in here for like, shoot, I want to say a couple of weeks, but I know it's been a lot longer than that. Time's just been flying by. I kind of wanted to keep them contained because I didn't want them to like fly away, because they say that if you purchase them and then you bring them to a new property, like they're gonna be so like gung-ho on going back home, but they don't really know how to get back home. They just know that they need to fly somewhere to go back home, but they really just like end up getting lost. I want to do a little experiment and like just open up the gate and see what happens. We have all kinds of good treats and stuff for them on the farm. Like they love blueberries. There's blackberries, raspberries. I mean, there's just all sorts of like goodies for them. So hopefully they won't go too far. Gonna go out? Oh yeah. Look, you get to go free. You get to go free.
Oh, you might want to close it.
How is she up that high?
Damn. Wow. Do you remember what happened to Turkey?
I know. She's a lot bigger. We do have a lot of haunts. I mean, we thought that she was just gonna like walk out and kind of just roam around. Homegirl like took off like and went all the way up there into a tree. So hopefully when we come back out here tomorrow, like she's still gonna be alive. But that would be like really, really exciting and like great news. And then yeah, we'll just see how it goes for like a few days before I let all of them out. Okay. Yeah. And
That one is intricate ivory.
intricate
Ooh.
ivory.
Sounds
So,
delicate
like,
and nice.
I just have to paint the painting here, y'all, because it's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
Bright,
I want
open,
bright.
feminine.
Yes.
This is very masculine.
It is
Very
very. And this is just not my vibe anymore. Have myself and the kids come in here and pretty much just draw all over, like that part that goes around, and write love and just like different quotes and things like that. I'm gonna go ahead and try out my samples. How about the HGTV some these paint samples. This is a really pretty color. Like I will put this on the walls like in my house.
I'm just gonna leave those black markers.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. This is the intricate ivory. This is gonna be it. Yeah. Well, a lot of the stuff up there are paintings that I have a gallery wall in the new house that we're building. Like it's gonna be, yes. So this is the steamed milk. But yeah, I gotta do something up in here. Yeah. Yay! So intricate ivory it is. Yes, that's gonna look good in here. All right, so we are riding around. It's the next day. The peacocks were like honking all night, and this morning though, when we went outside, we didn't see old girl that we let loose yesterday. So we don't know what happened, and we're hoping that she's still around here somewhere. So we're about to ride around and see if we can see her, spot her somewhere at least. Yeah, they sound like a Y'all, there's this flower here. I took a picture of it last year. It looks like a woman's vagina, but it's so beautiful, like a clitoris. But it's
What kind of plant?
beautiful. Cause it's a little overgrown and back off in here. Because I was really hopeful that, she was going to hang around, wasn't going to go anywhere, or at least go too far. But we have not seen her since yesterday. Like, I really, really would love for them to be able to just roam around and stuff. But I don't know.
Yeah. Y'all have to be the pet.
We just came through.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It's like a little deep little...
It's a creek, but the water.
Whoa!
But the water's not running right now. Oh. I'm like ducking, like I'm hit by the tree limbs. Oh goodness. This would be a cool little
Like ride.
yeah, like a little safari or something.
I think it's part of clear.
Yeah, we just cleared it out.
We did the pictures? No.
The pictures was up there. But we just cleared this out.
Are you gonna put anything here?
I don't know. Probably so. Like once we build, we'll probably move the schoolhouse.
Oh, over here?
Yep, move the schoolhouse and all those other things back here. We just rode around and we did not see homegirl peahen. So I don't know what happened to her, but we're still gonna keep watch because we're hopeful that she's still in the area somewhere, but we have not seen her. Okay, so this is gonna be Peacock Row, y'all.
Oh, that's dope.
And I'm just gonna enclose all of this and just let them be in this area. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
They can go up in the trees and roost and do whatever they want or feel like doing. This is like how we used to eat it as a kid. But as an adult, I like slice them up into cubes now. I'm very hydrated. The good life. Y'all, I have the best news ever. The peahen came back. That's her on the outside. I'm like so happy to see her. So I think that I might let them all out. You know, I call it Peacock Road, where all the row of trees are.
Yeah.
I kind of want to move it up there.
Okay.
I'm so fucking happy she came back, Sue.
Me, I am too. Because you actually surprised me. I thought she was gone after when I didn't see her yesterday.
Yeah.
She probably got hungry enough to where she came back.
Came back, yeah.
That was one comes out there.
Like, I want them to come out and see that there's blueberries and blackberries and stuff for them to eat. Okay, so you guys will be so happy to know that the peacocks are staying put. They're just out. They're like up in trees and like on cars. You see that one back there? And then some are just like walking around. Blue, or maybe it's purple shoulder, white, pied-eyed. I'm so excited. But now the guys are actually about to move their makeshift house up to Peacock Row. Then we have one that went way over there, guys. Her name is Toe, and Toe, her leg is kind of like cockeyed. She's actually the one that the guy gave to us. He gave her to us for free so that she'd have a good home. But I had to pick her up and carry her, and hopefully she'll help the rest of the peacocks and the hens to find their way to their new home. Say hey, girl. Isla named her Toe. Hey. Perfection. There's your new home, Toe. Slew, we need you to make a call.
Oh,